Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
Now, this is going to be interesting because I want to see how well this offensive line is against a good defensive line. This is going to be interesting right here. Really interesting.
We're going to sign
54. Mike 54. Let's go, T.
Yo, lady.
It's going to be a long day.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
We got 4.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Oh, man, that's not long again.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch 54. Here it comes.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And that is incomplete.
That is a bad, dumbass throw.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was a bad throw.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
God, y'all, you oversell me.
Misses the target, incomplete.
Okay.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And it's caught by Herndon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. They gonna need some
On 1st down, Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Darnold.
Throw it low, Darnold.
It in for the Jet touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening.
I would say this, he got a quick release.
I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they've made it pay off.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I got to do this one quickly. I don't know. Be interesting. What's going on, man?
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And here we go again.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook.
Oh,
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Ken. Hey, we're good.
They go play action. Cousins.
Oh, good throw, boy.
on the dive. Nice grab. And that's going to be
27
another
like
first
that.
down
Wow.
as the tackle made at the Jets'
That
39.
was a good throw.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and
That was a
dunk.
good throw, though, man. Real talk.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Lucky 50. He wants it ready. First.
On 2nd down, Cook. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Cousins.
Oh,
By Treadwell. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check. 53 Mike. Check. 53.
They'll run with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
That was a good throw.
Dalvin Cook taking it in as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Damn, that was a good throw.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Oh, I thought I had that one.
Oh, lady.
Switch, double.
Mark 55. Mark 10.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm supposed to I'm lobbing it.
Observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about
Man,
an offense's
lobbing
ability to
this.
keep a defense off balance with what they're doing.
Sam
I
Darnold
think the
got it.
converse has been
They
true
all
in this
got
game.
that.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. Here's Darnold.
Glitching. Come on, my shit glitch.
To escape, and he goes down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Returnable for Sherrills.
Head.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Ridiculous, man. That shit glitch, man. Be hating this PlayStation to do that shit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Cousins gives way to Cook. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs.
Come on. There you go.
And he lost the football. And the Jets have...
Hit that boy.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches
Hit that boy a little bit harder.
work on it all the time. Catch the ball.
Hit that boy a little bit harder.
Somewhere.
He ran. That's out. Bam. Right there on the ball.
They try and get downfield.
That's why they traded his ass.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the curl, watch the curl.
If my shit don't glitch.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Damn.
We
Still, man, my
remind you
shit
that coming
glitching.
up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
55's my guy, 55.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, you run about 3 different routes. And
Hold on
was
that
it.
football, man.
Now
That
you
boy
can run
knocked the bitch
anything
out.
and catch the balls we just saw there.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch the pass, watch the pass.
On the ground with a tight end. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I should have known
2nd
that,
and
but
goal,
now he ain't
lone
gonna let
man
me
in the
run in there like
backfield,
that.
Le'Veon Bell.
Shift.
He'll get it up the middle, and I think they
Go
stopped
on.
him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Here's Bell, and the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
I'll take that.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Ficken's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Woo, jump on that boy back.
And all that work, but he stopped.
That boy did a hell of a jump move on me.
He's simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better, probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Hit him again.
In the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Cook strip, the ball's in.
Damn it!
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. They run again on first down. Cook. The tackle there by Brian Poole.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the run, watch the run. 53's the mark.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Avery Williamson able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. On 3rd down, Cousins.
And we talk about
looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Johnson, the intended target.
54, right there, right there. Blue there.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football and catch him off balance.
And he did. Darnold down to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
My shit keep glitching.
Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
Oh. Man, my shit just keep glitching, man. Damn.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Excuse me.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Come on.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And a diving grab.
What? Oh, come on, man. I'll go over that one, too. Good throw, good throw.
Well, partner, good throw. When you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence.
I can't get mad.
You're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. He'll be brought down short of 15, but a really good move on the run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Stuck on the D-line.
Cousins.
Stuck on the D-line. I couldn't get it.
Caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
Ooh, I thought I had that pick.
Stephon Diggs. There to make the grab, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Damn D-line.
Bailey got the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Oh, man. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Like right on the motherfucking D-line. As soon as I audible, man, you got me.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Oh, you got deep?
On first down, Darnold. Thomas has got it, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, a 22.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That
Come on, 89, get out there.
Willingness to go catch the
Get out
football.
there.
He's
God damn.
impressive.
And his friends call him Baby.
I don't know how you made that
Name his
tackle,
uncle gave
but
him back in the
Superman
day.
on me.
We have played 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
That boy there,
This is the
Superman on my
NFL,
ass.
and it's on EA Sports.
Nigga jump.
We're going to sign.
Boy, there's Superman tackling my ass. I don't know how that worked.
Watch the eye.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll get it inside.
There you go. Hang on to it, bro.
39. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So from the 39
Man, because
now,
I'm
they'll
sitting
come
dudes
up on a first and
to
10.
block that. Them niggas ain't blocking it.
Here's
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen when I
This
shifted.
defense knew what was
I knew that was
coming
going to
as he is smothered behind the
already knew
line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen when I audible. I said, damn, that's going to affect it. Let me find something.
We're going to sign.
54, right there. 54, Mike. We don't want this. Hey, look at
On second down, it's Bell. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Mike, 54.
Hey, here we go.
Buzz.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
No chance.
Check.
Darnold from the gun. Found his target. It's Anderson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you.
Come on.
You're in a dire
God,
situation.
yeah. I keep
First
running
down
into y'all.
carry for Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game.
Get out of my way, 85.
touchdown.
85 my
And he is
motherfucking
met
way.
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and goal.
Okay, so you just get out of my motherfucking way sometimes.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And 80. Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the step.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this.
Oh!
And he can't get a throw away.
Good
He's
one,
taken down. Everson Griffin picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Press the shit.
They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Hey, let's get this. Mike's 54.
Now Darnold. Come on. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
This is taken at his 4.
Look at this shit.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, no, easy. Here we go. Bring the end. Wait, hot.
Cousins.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
Come on! You gotta come down!
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being
come
taken
down with
down.
that.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
You gotta come down with that.
Hot. 180.
Mike's 5-4. All day, punk.
First down is the run with Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They run it again with Cook.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
What we got?
Here's Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Bell with a first down carry there as he'll get about 4 out of that. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants...
Oh, I want to tell Snapchat.
Y'all came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?